Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So just concluding what we've discussed about the abodes of the Lord in terms of the spiritual and the material worlds. Today wanted to seek everybody's blessing so that we can just finish this bit off. We've talked about Golok, Krishna's abode, Ayodhya, Lord Ramachandra, Vaikuntha, Narayan, and the Brahmajyoti. Talked about Lord Shiva's abode, Mahesh Dham, and Devi Dham, material world. So this material world, just there's a little bit more I wanted to share, and it's a little mind-blowing, but it's just for completeness sake, worth knowing what the size of a universe is. And probably this is the size of our universe, which is considered to be the smallest of all the universes. All right, including the coverings. So it's explained that the universe is like a egg. It's egg-shaped. So the full size of our Brahmanda egg-shaped universe is a massive, 44 quadrillion, 444 trillion, 444 billion miles in diameter. That's huge. That's absolutely mammoth. So our material universe is called Brahmanda, but it's just one in many out of many universes. And even the latest scientific speculation believes that our individual universe is just one of billions of other universes. Now each bubble, so each universe in the painting, so this is here, these what comes out of the pores of the skin of Vishnu, Mahavishnu. Each bubble in the painting is a different Brahmanda universe, in a multi-universe, all originating from the body of Mahavishnu. Our Brahmanda is considered to be small compared to others, but still is a massive 44 quadrillion, 444 trillion, 444 billion miles in diameter. So it's pretty big. That includes all the coverings, and the coverings are huge. So around 22 quadrillion, 222 trillion, 222 billion miles deep inside the Brahmanda, at its middle is found another smaller inner universe that is just 4 billion miles. That's where we are. That's the inner part of the universe, not the excluding the coverings. So it's only 4 billion miles in diameter. And it's called Brahmanda universe. That has the 14 planetary systems within it. So that's what we've been discussing yesterday and day before. Also at the bottom of the Brahmanda, of the Brahmanda universe, is the expansion of Mahavishnu, called Garbhodakshay Vishnu, from whom a stem grows from his navel. And at the top of that stem is a lotus flower where Lord Brahma resides. Within and surrounding the stem is Mount Meru, possibly symbolically existing in all 14 planetary systems. So ours is the smallest universe. So what is the size of this universe? The inner Brahmanda universe is 4 billion miles in diameter. So there are 7 material layers of the Brahmanda universe. The first of the outer Brahmanda, encasing the Brahmanda universe, is Earth, as we discussed, which is 10 times bigger than this. So, which equals to 40 billion miles. So we got the 4 million, which is Bhu, Mandal. Then we got the earth, which is 10 times bigger, 40 billion. And then water is 10 times bigger. The next layer is water, is 10 times bigger than the earth. So it's 400 billion. These are inconceivable numbers. And ours is the smallest universe. So you can see the size is so humongous. And we think we are the center of the universe. Fire layer is 10 times bigger than the water layer. So this is where the quadrillion, oh no, trillion comes in. Yeah, 4 trillion. The air layer is 10 times bigger than the fire, so it's 40 trillion. Sky is 10 times bigger than the air, 400 trillion. And then we have the ego layer, 10 times bigger than the sky one. So that's 4,000 trillion. And then we have the Mahatattva, which is 10 times bigger. So that's where we got the 40 quadrillion. So the full size of our Brahmanda egg, U-shaped universe, is a massive 44, because we add in this 4 there. 44 quadrillion, 444 trillion, 444 billion miles in diameter. That's a big number. So this gives an idea of how big our universe is, and ours is regarded to be the smallest universe. So can you imagine other universes? So our Brahma has only 4 heads. Other universes have Brahmas which have many, many heads. It's said thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of heads even. So those universes are far, far bigger. So this is just a little idea. Any questions, any comments? Because that's sort of mind-blowing numbers.
Can't imagine how it is, Prabhuji.
It's very difficult to visualize it.
Yes.
Our material eyes and materialistic thinking can't imagine 1,000-headed Brahma.
Yeah.
I mean, 1 head person is bad enough, 4-headed, but 1,000 head. How must they be arranged on the top of the body?
Yeah, very true. And there's a really nice pastime, because our Brahma was thinking, you know, he is in charge, and he was a little bit proud of his achievement of creation. And Lord Krishna wanted to demonstrate to him that we shouldn't be proud. So one time, the Lord invited Brahma to Dwarka, and Lord Brahma came. He came to the gates, and he said to the gatekeepers asked him, "Who are you?" And the Brahma said, "Well, I'm Brahma." What do you mean? So the gatekeeper went to Krishna and said to Krishna, "Brahma has arrived." And Krishna said to the gatekeeper, "Which Brahma?" Ask him, which Brahma is he? So then he went back, the gatekeeper, and asked Brahma. Lord Krishna has asked, "Which Brahma are you?" And this surprised Brahma, because he was thinking he's the only Brahma. And he said, "Well, I'm the 4-headed Brahma. Please let your Lord know." So the gatekeeper went back, told the Lord. So then Brahma was allowed in. And he was very inquisitive. He asked the Lord, "The gatekeeper asked me which Brahma I am. Are there other Brahmas?" So at that moment, the Lord, through his mystic powers, requested all the Brahmas from all the universes to come. So, and at that time, Lord Brahma, our Lord Brahma, was amazed. He saw Brahmas with 10 heads, 20 heads, 100 heads, 1,000 heads, 1,000,000 heads, far more superior to him. And he realized that he is a very small, tiny personality in the cosmic creation of the Supreme Lord. So this is a really good example. And of course, it applies to us as well, because often we think that without us, things will not happen. But actually, that's not a fact.
So, Navi Prabhu, it just shows that Brahma, our Brahma, four-headed one, is not aware of other Brahmas. So it just, I'm trying to figure out that.
Yeah, he's not aware of other
yeah,
universes, because he's
yeah.
thinking this is the only universe.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's correct.
Haribol.
That's correct. Okay, anybody else? Otherwise, what we can do? No. Okay, so abodes of the universe ki jai, abodes of the Lord ki jai, rather. Golok Dham ki jai, Ayodhya Dham ki jai, Vaikuntha Dham ki jai.